Yo, yo, yo,
Yo, yo,
what's
yo, yo,
up?
yo,
What's
yo.
up? It's time to get busy.
We
So
good,
let's
Tay?
kick
We good,
this
Tay?
shit and knock the CK
We
off your
good.
pants.
We
You remember
sounding
that?
good, looking good, feeling good.
That's good. Sometimes I usually get a lot of like I'm usually like
Do we have new microphones?
no. Yes.
I was about to say, yes, we do.
Um
As you can see, Barry's been doing some upgrading. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
shit, man, I don't remember.
I'm sorry.
I
I just looked and I was like, the microphone don't usually look like this
No, this is the one that actually well they're both the same brand. It's just one that's specifically made
for podcasting.
well for that machine.
Uh,
Fuck.
what happened to the other mics?
Tay got one and the other one's over there.
So for when we have guests.
Or the guest mic is right there.
Oh, excuse me.
Shit. I'm done. Oh, I forgot what I was
I'm
gonna say.
sorry.
No, oh, no, 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 no. You did
I was
nothing
like,
wrong.
Bird.
You did nothing wrong.
Well, we're back. We skipped the week.
Shit. Yeah,
a week or two, possibly.
Mm-hmm. Definitely did.
We had a very busy 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't even recall what we did
Work.
the past like in turn. Shit. I usually leave it up to you to like for the recaps and stuff like that because every day is just it just goes. So it's like I don't even sometimes I lose track if it's Monday, Tuesday, or whatever the case is. The days just go because
Yeah.
we do what we got to do. Damn, forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah. I would I think for sure one of those weeks I had a rough week. Like just like I didn't want to work. I was like sick. I thought I had COVID. Remember?
Oh shit!
Turns out I
Jasmine.
was just like mentally
Oh
exhausted.
man, that was.
So we needed a break where we could break.
Jasmine, you one of them niggas that like especially now that there's a pandemic, any little thing. Oh shit! I got it. You know what I'm saying? Oh man,
I had
I feel
all the things.
I feel something. I remember the first night, and we just came back. And the thing about it, we had just came back from Savannah,
Yeah.
linking up with our partner Nikki Free. Shout out to Nikki Free.
Hey Nikki.
We was out in Savannah. We was good, and you drove back home from Savannah. 3 hour drive. It was something light. So we come back home, and I want to say that night, or maybe was it the next day? You was just laying. Something's wrong. Am I hot? Get the thermometer. So we got this fucking thermometer.
Cause I went upstairs and I was like freezing. Like when I say freezing, like I was under the covers. I was under 2 covers and I was still like. So I had chills. I had body aches. I had headache. Then Barry took my temperature and what did it say?
Jasmine.
It said 102.
Jasmine. 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 This is what you need to know about the thermometer. I get a thermometer. It's not for adults. It's a baby thermometer. So it's probably a little bit more sensitive to a fucking adult body heat. So obviously,
well, I didn't.
It was gonna say that.
Think I had a fever at first. You were the one who wanted to take my temperature.
I'm gonna just use what we got. We had this other bullshit ass thermometer from fucking
and that one
goddamn Kroger or Walk, whatever this place it was. That shit was trash.
That was a regular one, and that one still said I had a fever.
That shit was broke too. The battery, it said ding, like it wouldn't even.
So now, y'all, he trying to diminish my sickness.
But, no, you wasn't sick, and I told you wasn't sick from jump. I explained to you. I said, Jasmine, you're not sick. Stop the shit. So we use the baby thermometer that it's actually for her niece. It's for fucking children.
It was the ear kind.
Okay. What adult uses a fucking air thermometer?
That's all we had in the house.
That's what I'm just saying. It's not made for adults. You a grown ass woman.
So why you didn't go out and get it for me? Go get another.
I knew you wasn't fucking sick. I just used what we got in the house. I made you some fucking tea. I did a bunch of things.
And that was another thing. Everything was making me nauseous. I couldn't even drink the tea. I was nauseous. And I almost fainted twice. So don't act like I was just like, oh, What's going
And
come?
I told you it was in your fucking mind.
It was
Because when
not.
we even got the test, we got the COVID test, we got a bunch of shit done, and everything came back negative. The flu, COVID. You just got Jasmine. That's just fucking crazy. That means you're sick in your mind. It's not nothing else. It's you. You made yourself sick. And then we come to find out, we Googled, like you always do, your WebMD shit, stress.
It was mental exhaustion.
Oh, here we go. So I was right. You didn't have
But
COVID,
that
you didn't have the
doesn't
flu.
Yeah, I
You
wasn't
made
sick
it was
that
you.
way, but I was sick because my body was telling me.
When you tell somebody you're sick, they expect it to be something as far as medically, like, you got a cough, you got a cold, that's when you say sick, something, you know what I'm saying? You got something that you could put a name on.
Well, something was wrong.
Something was wrong. Let's say that you wasn't sick, and I told you wasn't sick. So you made your mind think you was fucked up. You
No,
put
I
yourself
did
through
not
that.
make my mind
Just
think
like
nothing.
when I had a panic attack, I made myself fucking crazy. That's what you did.
No, I didn't, because I had symptoms and shit before you even came with the thermometer and stuff. I was just
What
go
symptoms?
chill.
What symptoms?
I told you that I was nauseous.
And when you read the thing about stress, was it
I
those
didn't read
same?
that until after you took my temperature and it said I had 102 fever.
When you read the thing about the stress,
And after I got the COVID test
what
back
symptoms
and they
did
said
it say?
negative. That it said
Everything that you just said.
Yeah.
Don't have to think. You don't have to go. You don't got to think too hard. It's the same things. It was you.
Anyways, so I kind of took the rest of the week off, and Barry finished up all the work that we had. Thank you.
You're welcome. You don't gotta thank me. You're welcome.
So apparently, I can't tell him thank you when I'm showing my appreciation for like whatever, even if it's just like regular stuff. Like when he washed the dishes earlier, I told him thank you. He's like, you don't have to tell me thank you. We do this all the time. But I'm saying thank you to show my appreciation.
It's implied, Jasmine.
No, it's not implied.
Why? I don't feel that you don't appreciate me or anything like that.
But
we do what we do for each other.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's not like.
Do you feel that you don't say a thank you and stuff enough? And I do.
I'm just being polite. That's just what you do. You tell people thank you when they do something that deserves to be thanked.
But you do it like out of nowhere. Because most of the time you don't say thank you. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Because I'm always just going.
And I don't think about it. So
And
I'm like, when you say it, it's weird.
So
that's what I'm saying.
So when I think about it, I'm like, oh, thank you. Like when I have a moment and I'm not just running, I say thank you.
It's just concerning. Sometimes I'll be like,
where I'm crazy because I tell him thank you.
No, I didn't say you was crazy.
And he'd be like, well, what are you telling me thank you for?
I didn't say that was crazy.
So I told him when I stopped telling him thank you.
It's just like any other day. When you don't say thank you, nigga. What are you talking about? You act like I expect it.
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is, just like you say, once you do something 3 times, is automatically like a rule, like it's a given, like it's an expectation.
I don't expect.
I'm just trying to show my appreciation verbally by telling you thank you. That's it.
I appreciate it, Jasmine.
So
that works for me. Whatever makes you feel better, it makes me feel better.
This feels like North versus the South. That's exactly what it is. It's like the trip that I went on. Northern girls versus the Southern girls. Y'all North people, y'all talk with a tone, and the Southern people, we nice and stuff. And, because even for me, I'm from the South, and my granddaddy, I used to think it was crazy. We going down the street, he honking his horn, waving at people.
Yeah.
In New York, y'all don't do that. Y'all get out the way.
Because it's for me. I remember when I first moved out here, and they had people, just wave, and I'm like, I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? What is this?
Southern hospitality.
I learned to, appreciate it. That's cool.
Yeah.
I guess it's part of the culture out here.
You got a Southern belle on you, and she wanna show her appreciation verbally.
You talking about doom? Not a Tinkerbell, a gong, a Southern gong, boom. That's what I Not a boom. Jasmine making noise, baby.
I hate you.
Jasmine make noise, nigga.
I
Oh,
I'm literally the meme, the video that's been going around, like my husband, when somebody is talking to my soft spoken husband and then they like talk to me, like that's me.
soft spoken.
It's, you have to have seen it. Like it's a meme that's like when people try to get loud with my husband knowing he don't bother nobody, and then like the wife come out of nowhere, she like all rowdy or whatever.
Yo, like the example, like if y'all in a restaurant and your order come back kind of wrong, you like, no, it's okay. But the girl, the wife gonna be like, he said
Jasmine's
barbecue
that.
sauce, not ketchup.
Jasmine is that.
And he don't want onions on his burger either.
Jasmine's that. Because me,
you like,
you know,
it's cool.
it's not a big deal. You know, people make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I ain't fucking around people that's making my goddamn chicken.
Yeah,
and
but
shit.
no, the food stuff.
I'm not that type of nigga. Like, yo, bring this shit back. This is wrong. But Jasmine is that.
I'm not like that with food.
He didn't order that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not like that with food.
Not with food, but other things like, no. But you know, I can appreciate a woman that does that because they hold you down. They make sure, and especially black women, they can get you some free shit. When they start acting up, like you, listen, let me tell you something. When you go into a cell phone store and you want a discount, you bring a black woman with you, because they will go up in there. Hey, no, this ain't right. Matter of fact, they start getting crazy, and store managers and people that work at the front, they don't want no, ma'am, you know, and they'll start giving you discounts. You fuck around, come out with 3 new phones. You know what I'm saying? Fucking around. They'll hook you up.
You don't have to get crazy. You just got to not back down and not just take their word for it.
Jasmine, whatever you got to say, but they feel, okay, you know, what can we do, ma'am, so you don't act up on us?
That's like weaponizing blackness.
Hey, man, in our favor, white people are they use their weapons. How come we can't use ours? And if our weapon is a black woman that gets shit done and know how to say they shit and shit happens, well, my goddamn, I'm gonna use it. Fuck that, because if I start using my weapon, I'm gonna get black blah. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? You got more of a chance.
Yeah, slightly.
You know what I'm saying?
Only slightly. So, speaking of the world and weaponizing things. We talk about this all the time, like about like the world kind of like turning into just like super PC and
yes,
like it's crazy.
Yes.
So last night, Kirk Franklin's son, put up on Instagram like a recording of Kirk Franklin like cussing him out, like he was just going in, and then he posted a picture. It was like, this is the last time I was able to take a picture with my family 14 years ago. I'm estranged, blah, blah, blah. Then the sister came out, was like, you 33 years old. You just mad because dad not trying to give you money anymore after, you know, all the things he's done for you and used and like helped with his, like get you in college and da-da-da-da, and you flunked out all of that stuff. And basically like, you know, saying the brother's crazy. But like people, honestly, I am very surprised that people are reacted how I reacted, in that like, what y'all acting crazy for? Like, just because he Kirk Franklin and he's saying gospel don't mean he don't cuss.
Nigga.
He came out and told us he had a porn addiction.
Yeah,
so you
nigga.
think this nigga don't be cussing?
All the crazy best niggas curse. Nigga, everyone got their favorite curse word. Motherfucker, bitch, nigga, asshole. Like, niggas say crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? I done got baptized and say it didn't stop me from saying motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you say what you feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta forgive me. You know what I'm saying? My coach nigga a bitch nigga. You know what I'm saying? Well, goddamn. Let's ask my honorary.
I knew you was gonna do it.
You know what I'm saying?
I was just waiting. I was like,
my honorary
like,
gospel connoisseur.
You should have put his camera up.
Next time.
I don't have a haircut right now.
But everybody, you know, they can hear Tay. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Tay, what you feel about this,
Tay
Tay?
is our honorary Clark sisters #1 fan.
Anything with gospel, my man Tay's
Gospel.
on it, nigga.
It's
Let's
really the
go ahead
Clark
and
sisters.
shout out my auntie because she the reason why I probably like this. Dorothy Norwood,
Shout out
Hey,
to
Auntie.
Dorothy.
a legend in the gospel music industry. When it comes to the Kirk Franklin thing, I was shocked, but then I had to like kind of think like a lot of the gospel artists, they listen to secular music. That's why a lot of gospel music now kind of sounds secular. So it's like, young me would have been like, they don't cuss at all. But then growing up and like going through life, I'm like, they probably say a little damn hell fuck shit.
Of
They
course.
say a little something, but I don't think them Clarks do that.
Shit. Shit.
Maybe not the older generation.
Oh, but
Shit.
them young ones out here.
Them young ones out here.
Let me tell you
Honestly,
something.
maybe even the old ones. I feel like the only one
Old
that probably
people
doesn't
say the
care.
worst shit because they don't care.
Yeah, they can get away with
They
it.
say crazy. Old people don't care, man. They'll say some crazy shit to
Trust
you.
me, I
Now,
know.
and now I tell you, my grandma, she don't miss a day at church. She go to church every Sunday. She go to Bible school on Wednesdays or Bible study on Wednesdays. She go to choir rehearsal when they got choir rehearsal. Like, she ain't missing church unless, I feel like the only time she probably missed church was during COVID because it was shut down. And even then, I feel like she was watching it on TV. But when I tell you, and honestly, my whole entire life, maybe until I was 25, 26, never heard my grandma curse a day in my life that I could remember. But when I heard my grandma curse, oh,
That shit was good.
my grandma cursed
Let a
and
nigga know.
she talked junk. Like, when I say she talk junk, like, she talk about you to your face. She tell you ain't no good mama. Like, she call you a hooker. She say you be out in the streets. Like, my grandma will tell you like it is
As,
and
as
not
it
blink
should.
twice.
And this is the thing I don't like. Everybody, and especially right now, everybody's trying to expose people. And the bad thing about it is when people portray themselves to be a certain way, people's always trying to, you know what I mean, expose the other side to discredit, them. He's a man just like anybody, a person just like anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And you try to go out there, way to expose this motherfucker, you'd be surprised when people see, oh, he talks shit too. I bet you after that shit came out, his Spotify spiked, nigga. I'm listening to Kirk Franklin tonight, motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just off them, like, oh, he say he talk cash shit like me,
Yeah.
and he say hallelujah.
Now,
That's what's up.
Now I'm playing devil's advocate a little bit because on the other side, people are like, all of y'all who are acting like what he did was right, y'all are the reason why we in therapy. We need therapy now, and y'all need therapy too because of generational da 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 da. So how do y'all? How do you think that? Because to me, I'm like, well, shit, my daddy and my mama, well, mostly my daddy, but I used to get cussed out all the time when I was growing up. Like, that wasn't a thing. Like, and it didn't make me feel a way about myself or, you know what I mean? Like, it didn't, deter me from being who I am today or whatever, whatever. Like, I'm probably stronger for it. Might not work that way for everybody, but what I'm saying is, do you think that there is some truth to like the whole, oh, he shouldn't be cursing out his kids and to me, I feel like because I was raised probably like how he raised his kids, like I feel like you not being stern and you not being like not necessarily cursing, but you not being like that forceful person with your kids, like lead them down the path where the son doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they don't like all they know is privilege. They don't know consequence. They don't know. You get what I'm saying?
I think, and I'm not a parent. You know what I'm saying? Let me preface that.
Yeah.
But I also think there's no perfect way to
No.
parent because our parents don't know what the fuck they doing.
No.
Even and we see people that still looking at reading these books about parenting. Nobody knows what the fuck they doing. There ain't no perfect way to mold a person into who they're gonna become. Who to become. There's a lot of variables involved. You know what I'm saying? They say that there's nature and nurture, but there's so in that terms of nurture, you do the best you can in your home to mold your kid. But when they get out to the fucking world, that's gonna influence them to do different shit. They're gonna become other people. All you can do is your best in your home that you know what I'm saying, the best you can to make this person a decent, you know what I'm saying, kid or a woman, a woman or a man, growing up. So I'm like, I don't know that situation with his son, but like you said, he might have been a lot of privilege, and a lot of especially young kids now, they feel like entitled. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? For a lot of shit.
Because everybody
Like
get
and
trophies for
everybody,
everything.
yeah, everybody's on this trophy shit. Everybody's a winner. Let's be honest. There's winners and losers. It's just the way life works. You know what I'm saying? Like everything's not all sunshine and rainbows. I'm sure everybody wants they cut. Everybody can find a lane to do what they do, but there's people that's high and there's people that's low. And then sometimes you try to stay in the middle, but if you're not up here, you still look down as a fucking loser to a degree. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate, but it's all about your mentality and changing your perspective on certain things. There's no perfect way to parent. And Kirk Franklin is not any different because he sings, you know what I'm saying? Oh, just because he does that, revolution, don't mean
Barry, you better let the
no.
people know you
I'm
got a
just
voice.
just because you know what I'm saying. He sings that shit, and you look at him as this figure. Don't make him a better parent than you.
No.
Just because he got maybe some money in the bank doesn't make him a better parent. He still has his shortcomings. He still fucks up.
Yeah.
He may he may say certain things to his kid, or he may be a great gospel singer, but a bad father.
Yeah.
He may be a bad father, but a great husband. Everybody has holes in their game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like who everybody's gonna be judge, jury, executioner. You know what I'm saying on a motherfucker? That is like that's bullshit.
I
You
just
know,
don't feel like he should have felt compelled to have to explain himself.
the motherfucker,
And I
you
feel like
exposed them. Like he
Yeah.
didn't have to explain. Like who the fuck nigga? You recording my calls now to put on. You only doing that because I'm a figure. Nobody. I'm not doing it to my dad. Who nobody knows my freaking dad. Like
Right.
so why would I record him and put what he says out there on Jump Street? You only doing that because he is who he is.
Right.
So
And
now
you
you
think
want
you're
an
gonna destroy
audience
him.
you know what I'm saying? The people to come on your side and say whatever and do a mob mentality and all this cancel culture
That's what he thought
and
was
bring
gonna
him
happen.
down. That's all that was. You know what I'm saying? You looking for a platform to springboard and discredit a man who's actually your father. I don't know their relationship, but that's what it looks like. That's what the
That's what it
image.
came off
That's
to
what the
me
imagery
as.
looks like. I
Yeah.
don't know the inner workings of their relationship and that family dynamic. That's what it looks like, and that's all you as a viewer can go on. You make your connections of a story based on what you read and you
Yep.
see, and you come with your conclusion. May not be right or wrong.
Mhm.
That's what you see. So that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? That he has to go out there and explain himself because then you have people with these Twitter fingers, you know what I'm saying? That can entice and mob and go after, people and attack their freaking their livelihoods, and now they can't live anymore. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's just unfortunate, but that's just the way of the world. Everybody wants to appease people. You know what I mean? Because ultimately, people have the power, and
Mhm.
and that's just what it is. There's no way to combat that.
Yeah.
If honestly, he just doubled down on it. Come out there and say, "Look, man, I'm not a perfect parent. I'm not a perfect father. I'm not this, but this is what happened. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You can continue to love me, support me, and my people that's really with me, whatever, and just embrace that. You may lose some people, but guess what? You may look and find some people that be like, you know what? I respect that. Well, fuck it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I would have did the same thing. And you're going to keep your core fans. People that don't want to fuck with you, don't fuck with you. You're going to keep the people that want to fuck with you and keep it moving. Everybody's not going to like what you do. So it's like, it's unfortunate, but, it is what it is. I think he didn't have to go out there and explain himself, but maybe his PR people told him that's
Maybe
probably the
that's what they
best
told
thing to
him.
do.
Yeah.
Do your thing, brother. But
Yeah.
you don't have to apologize to the fucking world.
Yeah. I think people in general, we have like a false sense of being entitled to know other people's business because of social media.
That's like I said with the Twitter fingers. Now that people know that they can attack people and mob mentality and attack people directly, it makes people it's like a drug. Power corrupts, and I tell you this, across the board, any little piece of power you got, it builds up like, yeah, I can affect this. Fuck that. Fuck that. That's wrong.
Yeah.
And then we build up a whole bunch of people that feel the same thing, and then we just attack. That's just mob mentality. That's just human nature. People do that. You know what I'm saying? There's no way around that. But you have to navigate that, understand that's a part of it, especially when you're a figure. Anytime you have influence over people, this and that, you're going to have opposite, you know what I'm saying, dynamic and view of what you do.
Mm-hmm.
People that don't like what you do, even if in the grand scheme of things it's positive, people going to look at it like, fuck him.
Yeah.
You look at that in the world in the government. There's some people that fucking love Trump. There's the opposite people. I hate this nigga. People that love Burton. That love Biden. Moneybag Joe. But the other people that I hate this nigga. That's just the way of the world. You're not gonna. Everybody's not gonna love you. But you have to cater to your audience, and hopefully they come around you and support you. That's just the way it works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Moneybag Joe.
Moneybag Joe.
Get your stimmies. Get your stimmies.
I hope I get ours. Well, I get ours. I hope we get ours this time instead of like last time we didn't get it. But
don't do nothing crazy with your stimmies, everybody, man.
I just want to invest it. I want to buy.
Invest in your stimmies.
I actually want to buy like whole stock.
Invest in yourself, man.
Yeah, I want to do that.
If you got bills to pay your fucking bills.
Pay them bills.
You know what I'm saying?
Same thing we said the first
if
time.
If you got a cell phone bill, a power bill done, don't be going to a Nike store. Don't go to Lennox. You know what I'm saying?
Please stay out of Lennox.
Like, pay your bill, my nigga. Don't be out here in these streets.
Nobody cares.
Unless you're living in a U-Haul on your car, then I feel you don't got those problems with having cable and shit. But listen, if your bills is due, my nigga, pay your fucking bills.
Don't buy that Balenciaga bag or them shoes that you can only wear one time, and then niggas will be talking about you for wearing them every day anyways.
God damn.
Materialistic things are not important. Take care of your family.
Nigga, you don't gotta go. Listen, you could get you a nice little shirt from Target, my nigga.
Take care of the roof over your head.
You know what I'm saying? It's a Target special right here, my nigga. And the shit good.
Literally the other day we was shooting and our client was like, yeah, I was telling her like I liked her outfit and I was like, oh, this looks real nice because I actually was like, I might could get that for LA in my head. Mm-hmm. And then she was like, yeah, just let me know, I'll get it, whatever. Here go Barry. Well, first I was like, yeah, I don't really shop like that or whatever. And Barry was like, yeah, no, we shop at Target. I was like,
listen,
excuse me.
I don't see nothing wrong with
it wasn't
Target.
Anything wrong with saying that we shop at Target. It was the way that you was like, we shop at Target. And I was like,
nigga.
Oh, okay, well, shop at Target.
Listen, Target ain't paying us, but let me tell you something. They got affordable clothes in there. You know what I'm saying?
First off,
it's good.
This guy never even liked shopping at Target until I had bought him some shirts from there. And now he's like, oh yeah, let's go to Target. I need to go get this.
I was getting fucking t-shirts from fucking Walmart, nigga. I was cool with that.
Graphic tees.
I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Who cares?
I hated it.
Like you make your own style. I was always taught as long as you got some nice sneakers on, your feet is cool. The tops don't matter as long as it connects.
It's not true.
It worked for me.
King Kirk said, "This how you be dressing, brother?"
Listen, Jasmine, that was something else. That was a whole other different conversation, my nigga.
He said, "This how you be dressing, brother?"
That was a whole different conversation. But
shout out to King Kirk.
Yeah, shout out to my brother. But that was a whole different conversation. But yeah, I shopped at Walmart. Then I found out they had some nice, t-shirts at Target. Like, I'm fucking with this. A little bit more expensive, but good quality. You know what I mean? And listen, from time to time, I would go to a different store and buy some shit, but it's rare. I don't shop at Macy's. I'll buy my shirts and shit.
You go to Target, he go right next door to Ross.
You know what I'm saying? Or I'll buy my I'll spend some money on some sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Or buy, all day.
He buys some $200 pair of shoes.
Yeah, I'll buy some sneakers. But as far as jeans and shit, I get some regular Levi's, nigga. I'll buy a fucking Wrangler. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I'll buy some fucking Wranglers, nigga.
We was somewhere and somebody was like, "Oh, I like your pants." You like Wrangler?
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Barry, stop.
Straight up,
what's
nigga.
Happening?
I don't give a fuck. This ain't Gucci, nigga. It's fucking Wranglers, nigga.
It's okay. I don't care what you got on.
Hey, it fit.
As long as it's clean and it fit. And it ain't too little.
Yeah, I'm good. Shout out to Wrangler. They make good shit. Like what the fuck? Good. It's good pants. I don't know.
So, when we release this, it'll be halfway through March. and 2 weeks left within the first quarter of the year.
Damn, I never knew what quarters and shit was until we started doing business. I'm like,
Yeah, because
quarter?
it don't matter to you until you
Like, you
actually
know,
making the money.
when you learn about the year, especially growing up, you just know about the school year. So
Yeah.
that dictates how they
Yeah.
the year. You don't know about no fiscal year, this bullshit quarters. I'm like, quarter? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, I just know September. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know it's the beginning of school.
For New York,
And
because
then
we went to school
once
in
June hit,
August,
school's over, nigga. Summertime. So
and
it's
we got
like,
out in May.
that shit's weird. That's weird.
But I know me for one, like I had a big plate of goals that I had set for myself, like that I wanted to do, like in the business and like getting my own personal stuff back up and all that kind of stuff. And then life happened. I think I think I'm hitting, or I think I hit the COVID stress marker like late. Like, when everybody was like, when COVID first hit and like all of last year, everybody was like, oh, I'm so stressed, I'm so this, I'm so that. COVID, da, da, da. Like everybody was like stressed and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, we chilling. Like, like, I think it hit me late. Like, because if you think about it, like I've never, for me, personally, and I think, well, you can attest, we've been together long enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've never really had, like I feel like I've had mental breakdowns this first half of the year or first quarter of the year. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think I've ever like had like the like a actual breakdown like how I had kind of had.
Right. That's why that shit was surprising for me. To, you know what I'm saying? Especially making yourself a little sick. I'm like, listen, my nigga, we gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the thing. Like, you go out there, you create something for yourself. Even people that have regular 9 to 5s, things could get stressed, things could pile up, life could happen. Like, but at the end of the day, like, you still alive. Like, let's think about, let's focus on the shit that's straight. Like, you good? Like, I heard this on another show, and it's called I Am Athlete. It's a bunch of like former football players, and they was talking, and they had discussing about mental. You know what I'm saying? Their mental, as and like men don't really talk about. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, you good mentally? Like, what's going on? They don't have those conversations. And when I heard that, I was like, damn, I gotta ask Jasmine that sometimes. Like, yo, so I usually throughout the course of a day, I'm like, yo, Jay, you good? But now I added on an extra twist, like, yo, you're mentally good. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta ask these questions because it's like people be good physically, but right in their mind, the shit, some screws ain't tied all the way tight. Not using that term as crazy, but screws meaning like everything's not maybe connecting. You know what I'm saying? At this moment or this period of time, and things might be going on. So those are good questions to ask. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you're saying it with like the intent, like, yo, I'm concerned, like, yo, what's going on? Let's talk, because I want to make sure your mental's right. Because listen, we partners, so I'm like, if you know what I'm saying, feeling funny, we were only running at 60%. You know what I'm saying? And it requires 100%. So then maybe I gotta start bringing a little extra. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you may be down. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. So it's like that part is important. So I'm trying to not to sway them. I'm trying to add that to my thing to make sure I ask people I care about for real. Like, yo, you good? Then that extra, are you mentally good? You know what I'm saying? That's a little extra. Niggas say, always, hey, you good? Yeah, you all right? Are you mentally good though? Oh shit. What's that extra question? You know what I'm saying? Now, force people to think like, shit, am I all right? And have that conversation just to break that ice. You know what I'm saying? So I start adding that for you. And I think she might be getting a little like,
It's
this
aggravating
nigga's
because he
aggravated.
literally be like, "You all right mentally?" I'm like, "Listen, because you know me, so you know if I'm moving a little funny, then ask me. Don't ask me every single day." Like he be like, it'll be like in the morning, as soon as we wake up. Good morning, morning. Did you sleep well? Yeah. You all right? Yeah. You mentally all right?
Yo,
Yeah. Then literally, like, we come downstairs, we start working. It might be like lunchtime or whatever. You hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry. Whatever. You good? Yeah, I'm good. You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. You mentally all right? I'm like, you just asked me this 2 hours ago.
Anything can happen in 2 hours, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can get a phone call, things happen, and now a shit could change. So I'm just trying to be proactive. You know what I'm saying?
I think for sure, like we kind of start, so Sundays, we definitely, last year we wanted to take Sundays off. COVID happened, and then like once everything started picking back up, we kind of was just shooting every single day. But this year, Sundays have definitely been our days to kind of just relax. We record, like we just get to choose what we want to do versus it being a shoot that we have to go and do. So I think that's been really good. We've been being able to spend more time just relaxing outside of working, and then like the way our schedule is now with having more retainer clients, love it.
Yes.
We have more space in our schedule to actually work, edit, relax, and then like do it all over. Unless we have like our one-off clients with in the middle of our retainer clients, but um, for the most part, like the way that our schedule has started to like kind of build and evolve out is it's helpful. It's more helpful.
Yeah, and it's important to build a schedule out because it's hard, especially we've been doing this for a while, so it's like just the ripping and running and just moving. It's cool at the beginning, but then you get to burn out. You run out of gas. Then you find yourself just in a whirlwind and not being able to catch yourself up.
And mentally
But think,
exhausted.
and that's when you got to start asking them questions. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to have have that structure.
Yeah. And I think for me too, a lot of it was me trying to do everything and not like relinquishing some stuff.
That's why it's important to have a team.
So
And we doing that.
yeah,
So shout out to producer Tay. You know what I'm saying? Shout
producer
out to
slash editor slash
my nigga
videographer.
KJ. My man's wearing a bunch of hats out there. So, but it's just a part of it.
Yeah. So it's all a learning process. I do think it is very important to like. It's very important for you to have somebody to talk to and talk through like your shit. Like even if it's just, let me just tell you what's going on in my head. How do you think we should do this? What if we do this? Do you think that works? This is the plan. And like, even if it's not like a business partner, even if it's like a friend, obviously you would want them to have like a little bit of business savvy if you're talking about business stuff. But like, even like just logistically, sometimes like just talking through like whatever it is that
just
you need to talk
ironing
through.
out ideas, throwing stuff out there. Just what I'm saying, just to get stuff out your mind for a second and get another perspective on it. You know what I mean? From somebody else you trust.
Yeah.
Their word. You know what I mean? And trust their ear.
Yeah.
For certain things. I think that's important.
Yeah.
Just to get that out there. Just that communication in general. Everybody like it's just don't keep nothing in. Even if you don't feel like you're not comfortable telling somebody, write that shit down. I'm not a writer. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta say some shit.
I can journal, which is something I want to start back doing. I used to keep a journal.
Yes, man. God bless. Cause I can't do that.
It was just so my journal was to either just write down how I'm feeling or write down an idea. Cause for me, if I write something down, it sticks better for me than like just saying it and thinking about it.
Yeah,
So
I've tried. I've used a notepad in the phone. I could do like the little, that, but writing, writing my notes, iPhone, perfect. I could do that shit.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. So
shit, man, I think we good.
Yeah.
Right now.
That's it. Honestly, we are probably not gonna shoot anymore. We might shoot next week, but the week after that, we out. We gonna be in LA.
Yo,
chilling.
My nigga KJ, it's her birthday, so we should go to LA, chill out.
25. She's joining the rental car club.
Damn, she got her own insurance, nigga, right?
26.
26, damn.
Yeah.
She gotta get off her mom insurance. She gotta be an adult, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. You gotta see how real it is out here for a real nigga.
I remember that 26th birthday. I was so sad. My daddy, the whole month leading up to my birthday, he was like, "You better make sure you go to the doctor because you know on your birthday you cut off." I'm like, "No,
cutting niggas off, man." So that's what we looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the rest of the month out that way.
Yeah.
And we appreciate y'all for listening.
We got some hot fire coming.
We're gonna incorporate a guest. You know, very very soon. I don't want to say the name of the person right now, but I'm gonna reach out to him this week and get him out on the show. So that's gonna be pretty fun. And if you got any questions, reach out to us. You know, on Instagram, um, Facebook, on YouTube, be on there. You know, subscribe. You know what I'm saying, to us on iTunes
What's
and
the website?
Spotify. Love and Aperture Podcast.com.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? We there.
Very doing a rollout now.
Yeah, I'm trying to be professional. You know what I mean? With it and smooth.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man producer Tay. Yo Tay. Yeah. What do you like? You got any closing thoughts right now, or what's been up with you? As you know, recently, what's been on your mind as of recently, man?
What's on your mind?
I'm not gonna even lie. The topic just before then. That's why I've been like in the daze, cause I don't know. I've just been trying to like get into like myself a little bit more. I think that's very much needed. I've been trying to get in touch with my emotional side. Don't laughing, but you know I've been binge watching Grey's Anatomy.
Oh my god!
I'm telling y'all.
Pause. We was on the phone. Were we shooting? And he called Kaylin, and like he's crying,
like bawling.
And I'm like, what is going on? He was like, "Oh, Mally died." And Kaylin's like, "What?"
I remember because I'm listening and said something about somebody
I'm like,
died.
And
Kaylin says, just something. She dismissed it.
Yeah, and I was like, Kaylin, somebody died. Like, why are you acting like that? Like this? She like, he talking about Grey's Anatomy, and I was like, what the fuck,
man?
I don't care what nobody say. Grey's Anatomy has been helping me out. I know, really, because I don't know. I just feel like, you know, we beat ourselves down a lot, and you know that's something that I kind of always did my whole life, and like I think now I am starting to like really see my purpose and like how I affect other people, and people really enjoy me, and a lot of times
use the vibe.
Yeah, like I haven't really enjoyed myself just from like personal things, and now have like being Tay-Brooks Media, seeing like having a business. I don't want to be a businessman that isn't in tune with himself. So like I honestly I'm grateful for Grey's Anatomy because I don't cry a lot, and I feel like I've been able to cry. I've been able to like get in touch with my emotions, and which I was saying about getting a book, like that's something I just said to myself on the way here. Like I'm going to get another journal because back when I was younger, I used to write all the time, and even though I was young, I felt organized. I felt like I had something to go back to, and so that's why I've been like kind of in a daze because like everything has just been rambling in my mind from those couple of minutes. Like really get on your stuff. Love yourself. The whole make sure your people and out people are good with their mental. Make sure you good with your mental as well, because your mind can make you feel like something going on and ain't nothing really going on.
That's a fact.
I don't know. It's just like I feel
your
like
mind is your worst enemy if you stay there.
Absolutely. And so all of that, I've just been kind of thinking about that and really just gotta love myself and love what I'm doing. Janae Aiko, 10 years since Selling Souls came out, and that's been pushing me through. I'm loving it.
Oh, it's on iTunes
it's
now.
It's on all DPs.
We gotta listen.
So
we gotta listen.
Oh shit!
But honestly, it's not that time of the dates, but I always say I appreciate y'all a lot. Like when I'm at shoots and stuff, like y'all always come to my mind all the time. Like every time I feel like I have to go back and just thank you all for not even giving me what I've gotten, but just being the people that y'all are. And
my nigga, we got you. I'm
about to cry.
Producer Tay, good job, player. But
we love you, Tay.
We love you, Tay.
Love y'all,
so we're gonna be out. We signing out. We appreciate y'all for listening, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Later.